Hello everyone, welcome back to Age of Wonders 4, where last time, well, we managed to avert disaster, and I had a nice comment in the last video, and thank you so much. Please do leave more comments, where I've been told that all my cities are underperforming just because I lack a lot of the basic buildings they're supposed to have. Why don't cancel that town hall and just go through everything that's basic tier 1. I don't know how you tell if something's tier 1. I guess it will be inexpensive. There we go. We should just go through and make sure we have all our tier 1 and tier 2 buildings. Definitely doing that wizard prison cell first, but caltrops are tier 1. I don't really think I need them. Stone steel. Yeah, let's get that, which will give us more production and food income. And just go through and make sure we have all of our basics. Now, it does mean we're pretty behind in many ways. We're primitive people. And, you know, that's okay, because it's what we lack, you know, in technology and production. We more than make up for in the fact that I don't really know what I'm doing, so that's okay. We're still gathering our armies together. We're producing Ancestral Warden here, producing another Glade Runner right here. We'll gather up on our armies in these locations, and then we'll try to field some forces inside of our cities here. This one we've all but abandoned. Wilderness is not going to be producing much for us. But that's okay. That's okay. We should definitely get a lot of the basics here. And just make this as best as possible. And start producing better troop quality, so that this can hold out on its own, although it has a pretty strong leader in here. Does better with summon units, but that's fine. We don't really necessarily need to worry about that. I do want to get the item forge at some point, but we're going to have to wait on that for just a little bit. If we can clear out some of this, I think that'd be alright. Let's get rid of this. Okay, let them go. We'll gain a bit more alignment. Don't necessarily need the experience. I'm kind of wondering, what's in the Pirate Cove, and can I get rid of it? It looks like they've been attacked recently. I shouldn't have moved out of our zone because we don't heal as quickly. We'll move them back in the next turn. Over here, pretty garbage army, but that's fine. Up here, I think I'm going to end up gathering all the Glade Runners and such. Yeah. Why don't you move this way? Gather up the Glade Runners, and we'll start getting just stronger troops inside this army right here. We have one really strong melee unit, these two, and then we can summon another Entwine defender in here. Although I think, for the most part, I think we want to focus on getting stronger troops down here more quickly. Just because I want this army to be up and ready in case we get another invasion by our foe. However, I think he's been very much pushed back. In fact, I know he's been pushed back. Unless he has... Yeah, I think most of his forces are down here. I'm curious if he's at war with Tiana Greyblood. He's not. If we can make that happen, I'd be very, very happy. Contact information, Commonwealth Philosopher's Ruler. I can give her contact information. I think she'd like me quite a bit more. I could also start getting her more gifts at some point, and I think that would be ideal, to send her more gifts. I'll bribe people to like me. That's how you make friends. Alright, up we go. And we can just do next turn. I've been falsely denounced by Pink, but that's fine. I don't really care. Other rulers declared a friendship. That's good. Really, we should be better friends if you're friends with my good ally. She does not like me that much. Why do you dislike me so much? I'm curious as to that. Are you completely neutral? You're neutral as well. What is with this? Declared war with minor justification. What do you mean minor justification? Denouncements of untrustworthiness. Okay, these are things he's done. Passive modifiers. Gift. He sent an insult to me, so he's angry at me. Grudge due to grievances. Threat level. It's because he's threatened. Ren Stormcrawling vassalized our befriended free city. Did I do that? Oh yeah, I probably did. If I forgive transgression, it will just give me good alignment. If I sell it, I get money. Now these grievances stop me from going to war as easily, but I'm not declaring war against him. Yeah, the hell I'm declaring war against him. And I think the Pirate Cove is focusing on him, which is insane, because it's like right next to me. I physically can't see if there's... I can't see if there's a thing here. It's actually kind of annoying. I may end up having to just make a scout. I really do want to take out the Pirate Cove. Let's go ahead and use that spell right now. Summon it right here, and then we'll have much more potent force. We do have the Ancestral Warden. We do have the Glade Runner. There we go, we got a full army right there. We can go ahead and start moving it south. Now, production-wise, I think we should definitely still focus on producing more units. The Animist is pretty nice because I do think they have the ability to summon animals for us, and more summoners on the field is nice. They can do healing, so they're tier 2, they're not the greatest, but you don't want to focus on all Glade Runners. So why don't we get an Animist? Why don't we go ahead and get something similar here? Maybe another Ancestral Warden. And then you are still making a Glade Runner, that's fine. We'll switch out some of these lower tier units. Love to prepare myself another Endwine Protector. Yeah, get rid of that. Someone lost something up there. I wish I actually had read it. We produced a mana obelisk, that's fine. We're doing the storehouse next. We can get the archer battlements here, which will make this a much easier place to fortify. But why don't we get the granary? And the stone steel. Actually, if we get the stone steel first, we'll have an easier time producing things. When it comes to producing buildings, get them done faster. You have orders required. That's fine. Your orders are to go down this way. Thankfully, we haven't seen too much when it comes to being invaded up north. We can only get the Invoker here. We can't get the Animist, but that's okay. We'll wait till more things come out. We definitely do want to start replacing some of the weaker units in this area, though, to prevent us from being just completely overwhelmed inside the city if they do end up attacking it. And then we can end our turn yet again. We're about to research the Conjure Amplification Pylon, which will be excellent in battles. Can't be used in water battles, which is fine. This makes us much more defensive, and also makes all our spells deal more damage, and we do have some more direct damage dealing spells. We're saving up Imperium at the moment. I don't think we're taking any other cities. What is, why are you on our border? An infestation sending an invading force. That's fine. That happens all the time. Why are you here? Dragons. That's another question. These armies aren't what I would call particularly scary. Fury. Ranged units. That's really cool that they have ranged cavalry. I think that's something the sort of barbarian chaos cultures get. Why don't we get you inside the range where you can start healing, and why don't we get you right near our capital, in case Orange here wants to try anything. My army is certainly more powerful than any of these forces. They do have a tier 4 unit though, so we do have to worry about that a little bit. So I can easily take out any single army. I think with the backup of the city we might be okay. Let's switch out. Get rid of one elemental. Switch it into the Glade Runner. That is probably fine. Oh no, we do want to switch out the Primal Darters at some point. We'll end up doing that with the Entwine Protectors. Gather our armies together in the center and we can start going on the counter-offensive. I really would not mind getting rid of Orange. She's very powerful. She does threaten me when it comes to my outpost down here for this focus crystal I ended up capturing, which I don't really need anymore. Like, I only captured this so I can complete that Primal Crow quest line. Another ruler was denounced. Negotiations succeeded. Good, that vassalage is doing pretty well for us. We have a new rally. And, ooh, we can get ourselves a flying unit. They will give us an exemplar, which is a very interesting looking unit. Costs 4. We can get some serpents to back up anything, which I think would be nice. Wild Speaker is a support unit. Poison Blast, Conjure Animal would be quite nice. So it's a mounted, caster unit. I wouldn't mind getting more than, I have 7 points, so I can buy an exemplar and something else. However, I'm bound by how much money I have. I can probably afford to, so why don't we get an exemplar? And why don't we balance that with something that costs 3? Shock unit, yeah. That will help bolster our armies considerably. That's good, alright. I like that. We can unlock something else here. We're not high enough in this field yet. Research posts gain more knowledge and conduits gain more mana, which already have that. Whenever a new research skill is researched, the knowledge cost of another random skill is reduced by 25. We have that. Combat casting points and world casting points go up. Actually, that would be really good. What do we have in this? Nature Empire skill. Movement cost for friendly units in your domain is reduced by 2. That would actually be really good. These all cost more than I have, though. Provinces with forest gain 2 stability, not necessarily need that. Cities gain plus 3 mana for each research node in their domain. That would be really good. We can also go down this track right here. More vision range. Actually, I would love more vision range. Cities can now build teleport or special provinces. That would really help moving around. I think we would just save things up, though. I mean, we could immediately gain 1,000 mana, or we can immediately gain an Astral Origin army. This is a save my ass button right here. Alright, we can select new research now. Summon Mistling, not a huge fan of. Create Forest. Adds a forest to a target friendly in an unknown province, turns the mushroom forest underground. Doesn't work on mountains, desolation, lava, or ice terrain. We could cover our entire land in forest. It's already grassland, but it could be a grassland forest. And if we end up doing that, we make it much harder for the enemy to move through our territory. Or we can get amplified arrows. They cost 6. Why don't we get the Mistling because it costs the least amount? Now the ruler was denounced. That's fine. I'm not dealing with any of you people. I'd love to secure some more alliances, though. And I'm very suspicious of Orange. You should get into the city. You guys can get into the city and get to guard. There's an infestation coming my way, but I think we'll be fine with what we have here at the meantime. We do still have more units coming in. We'll have some backup units outside, and this he'll be able to hold. So that's fine. You're just going to wait. And you are going to... You're not going to wait. You're going to move up here. just to dissuade them from coming ashore. You're going to move up here so you're the first one attacked if anything happens. We'll end our turn again. And you know, I think this is going pretty well. Why in God's name is there a massive army invading my territory? Like, it doesn't look like they're going to beeline it to me. Alright. It's not our turn yet. Our domain's still being invaded. Province is being pillaged. That's fine, we knew that was going to happen. Brutal incursion, a wounded scout arrives. Yeah, my scout is telling me that we are being assaulted again, probably by, yeah, this is a random quest, that is fine. We do get some mystery bonuses from it. Oh, that's annoying that it's right here. That's a pretty potent force as well. We do have 25 turns to deal with that, and I think we're going to take those 25 turns, just until we get a few stronger units up north. We received a message. I feel like our empires are drifting apart. Wild Empress Renstorm calling. Perhaps our alliance was a mistake. She will break the current treaties and pacts if you continue on this path. I haven't done anything to you. What grievances? Ignored claims on our province. I don't want to pay for that. But I will. There we go. Heroes offering to join us. I mean, I'd love to get her. I do love the bow aesthetic, it's pretty nice. But I don't... Well, we can get another hero, and we are going to need another hero soon to lead an additional army. So that's fine. We can summon another Entwide Protector, and if that's the case, I would actually like to summon him up north. And we'll switch him out with this tier 1 unit. Let's wait here and guard. There we go. I mean, I definitely want to get some down here on this force, but keep mirroring them just to make it clear. If we attack this force, we're outnumbered, but I think we'd win. They only have one unit I'm quite scared of. Everything else here is very low tier. They have a lot of dragons, though. Taking care of spells ready to launch. We're going to continue creating more and more of those troops. Don't need that. Domain has been invaded. We can get rid of that. Orders are required. Get inside the city. All of you keep guarding. And we'll be done again in this turn. Still just building up. Doing, people? I mean, she is evil, so she dislikes us. Neutral. As we settled that grievance, our alliance is actually better. Our alliance with Venera over here is very nice. Okay, was this some sort of show of force? Our vassal is under siege. Who is sieging our vassal? Okay, I actually can't see everything. We finished Summon Mistling. We can select new research. Lightning Torrent, which would be an excellent spell. I think it's a world map spell. Chain Lightning, however, I think Chain Lightning is going to be even better. We can start doing Bind Gold Wonder, which would target owned and annexed gold ancient wonder becomes bound. That's a way to get victory. Takes 17 turns though. Why don't we get Lightning Torrent because it's the fastest? Holy mother of God. Okay, we're not keeping that vassal. Curious what this is up here. I wonder if he has just an outpost, yeah. There's not really any way for us to get to our vassal to save them. And it's going to hit our income pretty heavily once that's fallen. I think it's already hitting our income. I won't worry about it too much. You know, sorry that that's happening to you guys. Received a trade proposal. Open borders. They have the following offers for us in return. I would love more gold. Fine with open borders with you. I will get rid of that for now. I'm not too worried. You're still producing what you need to produce. That's fine. We do need still a few more basic buildings. This is all grassland, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Do want the vendor up here, though. Let them continuously siege. We'll just have to keep rebuilding. Another ruler was denounced, and another ruler was denounced. So they're denouncing orange here. Create a new bounty. I don't really want to do that. Summon another Endwine Protector. That's good. Why don't we do that right down here? And we'll switch out. There we go. We just need one unit to make this better. And actually, we do have some new free units up here. There we go. And you too. And we can now put these into one of the armies down south. A tier 4 and a tier 3 unit would be excellent. And you two, keep guarding this. You're good guarding there. Are we still building everywhere? Yeah, we're still building in every location, it looks like. I would love to try to settle some grievances with you. Just make him nicer to us. We can negotiate with him. We still have the Wizard's Bond, so that's actually pretty nice. And we're not going to be able to send a gift quite yet. But that should stop us from hating us as much. If we can get an alliance with him, I think we'll be in a good position to move up against Orange, as well as against this jerk right here, who is still at war with almost everyone. Orange is kind of the main roadblock to us invading properly. Alright, and I think the next turn should come right up. Domain invaded. Yeah, we'll get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Actually, we probably should prepare another spell. What does this cost per turn in mana? Base unit upkeep is 20. Okay. Well, I could see why that's very expensive. You guys can just keep waiting. Is there anything I'd like to switch out? Not really. This tier 3 I give to this guy down south, and I take this this tier 4 unit. It's weird to have a flying melee unit though. I just heard a spell go off. They're still sieging, and I'm curious, they're not going to be able to take this city if they're moving out like they are. They seem to be splitting up their forces, just raiding on the sides. Yeah, okay, they've stopped sieging. Like, I don't know if the AI is particularly bad when it comes down to it, and they're just unable to figure out what to do. Because they had the city dead to rights. They're pillaging another province. That's unbelievably strong. I don't care. It's not water-based. They should be able to get on land, and once they do, I'm more than willing to kill them. But we can't really make that... We can't make that attack. Lightning Torrent's done. Select new research. Lightning Blade for all our melee units would be very good. Or Astral Blood. We can increase critical hit chance with Astral Blood. It's a minor racial transformation. Leaf Skin is also minor. It gives us Forest Walk. I'd rather get Lightning Blade just because we can get it out faster. Sorry about that. Okay, he's starting to come around and like us. I don't think we can get any, I don't think we can get any treaties. We can do a pronouncement, but I really do need to save some of my income. Okay, we made a big bit of... Oh, everyone needs to build something. And honestly, I think it would probably be wise to start building... We can get into guilds now, which is quite nice. But why don't we just start building the things we need to protect cities? Like archer battlements. Honestly, actually... Oh, we've already produced some in there. Yeah, okay. I was gonna do like the mana battlements, just because it's more thematic to what we use as a specialization. You absolutely need some sort of battlement. You're still building, that's fine. Summerdale can annex another province. I do want to sort of fill out the map a little bit. I probably should have taken this just so there's no one that can chill out on our coast. There's an outpost right here, but we're friendly enough with her. Still at 200. And Wilderness can now annex another province, which is phenomenal, thank you. I mean, we can get another research post, but I just don't think that matters. I would love to sort of connect up our territory, though. So why don't we get more food going this way? We'll try to have a nice contiguous border. Alright, you got the Ancestral Warden, which I might keep there. Not quite sure yet. Yeah, why don't we take this and we just slot these guys in here. I do not like the sounds they make. That's fine, but this is a fairly competent force. Maybe we switch out one of our Glade Runners for something else. Yeah, maybe they can get the Tusk creature. Just so we have 3 melee and then a bunch of archers. It does lower our casting abilities, but that's not too bad. This infestation is sending another invading force. That's fine. Just keep sending invading forces. I love it. I love it. It's just great. End our turn again. Oh, we're being attacked. Oh, it's a scout. Whatever, you can auto-combat that. So one of our scouts is being attacked. We'll just... I mean, honestly, we could probably win this. Yeah, let's manual combat it. Just to annoy this guy, because... Oh, it's on the open sea as well. That's interesting. I would love for you to pull back. And turn to face them, and we'll end our turn. Okay, and then defend mode, I guess. Did you know what I'm gonna do? It's just absolutely electrify the shit out of you guys. I know if this unit dies, I do lose the battle. Oh, he hits hard, because he is a tier 3 unit. You get a free hit from that? Yeah, you do. That's fine. I think I might move up. It might be a bit risky. That's fine. But we should get into position to try to hit him from the rear. Oh, that's a bad idea on my part. Oh, that was a huge amount of damage. Oh, he immediately killed it. Oh my god. Okay. It does let me continuously retry, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, what an annoying fight. Prelude of Doom on me? What is that? They're going in for another siege against them. It looks like they're taking on... Are they glowing red because they're at war, or are they glowing red because they're taking some sort of attrition damage? Okay, they're sieging it again. They're all still moving. Very slowly, I might add. The game is getting a little chuggy at this point. Someone just smited that army. Domain's being invaded again. That's fine. What is Prelude of Doom? Target enemy army gets 3 demoralize. I think that must have been my scout. Another ruler was denounced. I would love for you to invade him, but that's fine. We can summon another Entwine Protector. I might just store that for now. Because we are absolutely running out of, we're running out of mana. Tome of Cycles. This does get us to the Druid of Cycles, which is very powerful. Or we can get into the, Tome of Beasts. Summon Greater Animal. Adds a lot of decaying. It keeps us in our nature. I think this is a pretty good tier 3 book, so we'll select this one. Gives us another summon unit. Makes your base physical, ranged, and magic attacks enchanted deal 2 blight damage.
Nourishing the land. Life.
Yeah, we'll take Projectiles of Decay. I think that's quite nice. We can annex another province, and I would love to finish off up here. Something like this. And then we also need to make sure we are producing something. Archer battlements we are producing. Thicket needs to produce something. What's the cheapest thing here? Granary. We absolutely need that. We should probably save some of our money up. Get rid of lightning blades for now, although I think we'll end up using it. Don't need a hero's offer, don't need that, and... Switch these two around. Sorry. Switch these two around. So we have 3 stacks of 6, all of which are at least tier 3. This is a strong force. Part of me wants to take them, at least 2 of them, very quickly over here to the Pirate Cove. And I might just do that. This is still within our border. We'll leave 1 here just to shore up the defenses a little bit. We are starting to hit a wall when it comes to mana production. but I think we're allowed to. Your throne city gains 10 knowledge for each magical material in your empire. I kind of want that. I want that a lot. Units are restored to full hit points and regain 50% of their move points after using a teleporter. They have not yet... it's not... That's the final one. New magic origin units get +3 rank. That would be ideal. That would be phenomenal, actually. Let's get the knowledge. That gives us a pretty massive boost. Hopefully that will speed things along a little faster. We'll end our turn again. Oh, this is a real slow grind. I want to go on the offensive, but he's not really anywhere near me. I do have to play a bit defensively unless I can go to war with Orange. And I think maybe it's wise to try to make an alliance with Red down beneath us. Maybe that's what I want to save my money up for. Alright, what do we have? Provinces being Holy Mother of God. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Ooh, God. We have another Glade Runner coming soon. I would really, really love it if they attack the city, because I'd have the advantage. Oh, this Forsaken Grove sucks. It absolutely sucks, and I can't focus on it again. Because if I focus on it again, I'm just leaving my empire open to being invaded a second time. This army's very potent. This army's not. You can enter the water. You can enter the water. You, I'm just gonna have you on guard mode up here. We did battlements. Honestly, anything that would get us up on... Oh god, Shrine to the Spirit, Source Primal, more food per farm. Stone walls would be really good too. Any foresters? Provinces in the city's domain become misty, and it counts as a conduit. +3 mana per any forest. We don't really have too many forests yet. We could attract more population if we had some more Imperium, and start getting a few more forests this way. Actually, that would not be a terrible idea. Because there's a forester here. No, that's a quarry. That's a farm. We don't have much in the way of foresters, it looks like. Channeling Tower would be really good. And it's adjacent conduits, which we don't have too many of. We don't have too many of those at all. Herbalist is nice. Forester swamps, resonance fields, mana counts as a conduit. Sacred meadow, stability would be quite nice. Spelljammer. This would prevent them from casting hostile spells against me. When it comes to guilds, I kind of want to see if there's a guild that would help mana production. That's what I have the biggest deficit of right now, even though I have a massive surplus. I'm not really making any more of it. So I think maybe building a monolith is what we need. Summerdale has completed something, so what can you build? More production would be nice. But I think Storm Primal Temple would be good too. Don't need that. Lingering Mist, I think this only lasts 3 turns. We can do Lightning Blade. Aspect of the Root. which allows units to heal themselves in battle. And actually, that's really good. There's an upkeep to it, but all of our melee units can heal themselves in battle. That just makes them a hell of a lot more powerful. I mean, I'm not winning that. I have a Druid of the Cycle? Where are you getting these units? Alright. There goes another one of our scouts. I think this is a countdown. It means in 7 turns my vassal gets destroyed. They do have a potent army. No, they don't. They have garbage. They have hot garbage waiting inside that city. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are going to do. Salvage or salvation. Donbaer, the city of your vassal, is besieged by the enemy in war. I cannot say how long until they break through, Almighty Wild Empress. The pounding of the battering rams thunders through the streets. Debris flung high by machines of war cleaves to the sky. My gobloid craftsman sought shelter in basements and bunkers, biding time until the inevitable breach. She stands proud, although her eyes are misty. It may fall today. It won't. It has 7 turns left. Will you spend resources to save Thicket from Nor Coldblood's grass, or do you elect to salvage some of its resources? Independent loses 2 population. Thicket gains 2. Smuggle the Circlet of Mind Protection. Grants, secure the coin. I can summon Floral Stingers. They're a skirmisher unit tier 2. Yeah. There you go. And actually, what we can do is we can damage one of these units. We can really damage a lot of these armies before they move in. Alright, they cast Blizzard on my scout. Another ruler was denounced. Other rulers have started a war. That's interesting. Other ruler was denounced. Other rulers declared a rivalry. That's good. So we have good peace with them. We have an alliance with the alliance has jumped up considerably with her. So this war just started. It broke out between Orange and Red. I would love to be friends with Red. Message received. It's ready to discuss more diplomatic state. There we go. We have a defensive alliance with him now. Hopefully he doesn't go to war with one of the other allies. That's always a difficulty. I don't know where this army's going, but since they left this alone, let's move to here. Let's move to here. It's a very safe battle. I think we can auto-resolve combat without losing anyone. Okay. We're going to retry that and win that battle without losing anyone. Again, we're on the high seas, which is a very big difficulty for me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit these two with Virulent Outbreak right off the bat. a charge ability and the ability to teleport. That's fine. Why don't you face the correct way? Aspect of the root, you can all heal yourselves now. You have aspect of the root too, don't you? You do? Excellent. Alright, everyone get in the right direction. We'll probably end up... Please let me click the right unit, thank you. Do that, do that, do that. You're facing the right way. You're not facing the right way. Thank you. Now, defend, 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 defend. That shield wall mode helps boost everyone's defenses nearby, so that's good. They're starting off their fight. Massive hit. Cancel my retaliation. I think there's a charge ability. What the hell was that? Skirmisher unit. Okay, I can see how I lost a unit because they're focusing down one really hard. We are gonna do. They missed there. Gives all kinds of status bonuses. You're immobilized. He's phase displaced, so every time he gets hit, he's gonna move. It's a retaliation threat, but I'm fine with that. I want to pin these guys down. It's a tier 2 unit, which I find very interesting. Absolutely kill them. Wipe them out with our wolf right here. Okay, you two can move up to here. I'm not particularly worried about this unit. And I would love to do a defensive. Do healing sap, and it does enter defensive mode. Creates our shield wall. end our turn. Oh, who needs to enter defensive mode? You can't move. We can provoke, though. We can't provoke this guy. He's too far away. We can provoke this one. He resisted it. That's fine. I take out one of our protectors. They can be resummoned, so I'm not terribly worried about that. I think that was one of the worst moves you could have done. You're gonna get a flanking bonus on him. Alright, let's see. You can move up to here. My friend can move over here. I'd like to put a heal on him, so why don't you take this out? Perfect, and then we can focus all our shots on this boyo. Look at all those critical hits. I think all those critical hits because they are probably Clinging Mist gave them something, right? Units should be able to kill it. Excellent. Now we can move you here. You can absolutely strike it. Why don't we move everyone up, though? Let's move you to here. Just so we know we have everyone in range. My leader would be so much more powerful with a better weapon, but I think that's fine. So you take care of it without losing a unit. Bow of the Huntsman. Oh, that's so excellent. I would love to switch someone over to be a bow person. And then give them something like this for increased accuracy. Take the rewards. And we'll figure out who needs these later on. Get everyone inside of our territory. We may need to take care of this guy in a second. Still need one more turn for lightning turret. That's fine. Is everyone still producing? No, we need to keep producing, guys. Let's get a monolith built just because we desperately need mana right now. You can build. More food income wouldn't be too bad. Better production, though, would be really nice to get more buildings out. Oh, I don't know what I'll build here. I mean, just producing some gold would be nice for a little while. One of our heroes is leveled up. I mean, we could respec him. And make him an archer. You know, because I don't necessarily like the non-shielded heroes. And I do really want to focus on accuracy above all else. So that's something to think about. I don't know how I'm going to build him just quite yet. That's fine for now. Another ruler was denounced. Okay, that's all the same. Everyone's in here, they'll heal up more quickly. I think this is a good stopping point. At least we've dealt with that stupid infestation, which was super minor. This is killing us. This is ridiculous. So if I can't fight this. There's 2 tier 5 units here, right? These Karogs are like... With my magic, I might be able to kill 1 before I'm completely stomped. I really do need them to attack the city so I have some benefit in defense. I can gather up to a small army of garbage just to, like, help with the forces. I don't know what I'm going to do. This has been a thorn in my side for far too long. But you know, I've been NoMoreWorlds. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye for now.